Buongiorno. How are we all today? What have we got going on? Binky! Welcome, Binky. Thank you for being a YouTube member. Great to have you on board, mate. You are now officially a Wizardian. Or wizard, either. Peace Talks Failed Trump says US Navy to blockade Hormuz. Well, that does not surprise me in the slightest. Not at all. How you doing, Slim? Hope you're well on this. It's a sunny Sunday. Whatever next. We got the sun in Sunday. Honoured. Honoured. How you doing, Phil? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Who else is in the house? We got Olga in the house. Hello. Hope you're all well. It's all good. Oh, Sugar Christian. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Hope you're well. Alan in the house. Oh, I hope you're feeling much better today. Oh, just about. I might keep shuffling in my seat, me back. I tell you, all that bending over from painting and scrubbing the blooming patio, wire brush. Oh, the joy. But yeah, I've been in agony. But even watching, what's it called? Not watching. I was even. The wifey was being in trouble. Yeah, Spurs lost at 1-0. I think we're in a bit of trouble, mate. I don't know what to say, really. It's just embarrassing. I got a new manager and we're still rubbish. What do? We are in the relegation zone, well and truly. 2 points behind West Ham. Oh, dear. Look at my hair. You know, I put it up and I have it in plaits and that, and it goes... Not used to this sort of malarkey. But yeah, I think Tottenham are screwed. I don't know what to really say about that. It's embarrassing. But yes. But yeah, become a Villa fan, yeah. I've got a Tottenham tattoo on my right leg though. So I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, my wrists, I tell you, just doing that, I can feel it all up here. Oh, what I've been doing, I've been stood out there for hours on the power washer thing and that. I've had it all going on. But yeah, yesterday I couldn't sit down for love nor money. I was like, oh my word, I was in agonies. You lot would have been laughing at me. Not very wizard, proving how unhealthy I am, or unfit. I'm not unhealthy, unfit. And then I had that Paul F. I was saying, right, yeah, we're supposed to be debating today, but he'd done a chicken run. He's like, oh, you're saying you're going to debate me and now you just cancelled it. I was like, mate, I'm in agony. Oh, so you're the chicken? No, mate, I've literally just told you. I can't do it. I can't sit still, nothing. Oh, it's agony. But you know what they're like, full of rubbish. But yeah, so he was giving it large in the chat. I might have to just ban him for life. But we'll see if he comes and he in the chat or whatever. But he's claiming there's a genocide in Gaza, which there isn't. He said a few things that were wrong. And I was just like, oh. So I said, like, come on, I'll debunk you live. So I invited him yesterday to sort of go live and we'll have a debate live. I thought this would be interesting. And then I had to cancel, obviously, due to health reasons and that. And you go, oh, you're chicken. No, mate. I'm here today, you know. But where are you? So, yeah. And I thought, well, you do that. Otherwise, you know, he's going to keep commenting every time I do a community post or some video. Or he just puts in there as reported. I was like, for what? Hate speech, mate. Because I called pro-Palestinians idiots for being pro-Hamas, pro-Islam, pro-Jew genocide on my post. He's like, reported. Like, who are you, Sergeant Melaned? Or Bell with an end. Do you know what I mean? I was like, what? So yeah, he started going on about like 18 messages later. Oh, do you know what I've done? Deleted the lot, mate. I can't be asked of it. I can't. I was kept going there replying and that, and I'm like, I feel like I'm talking to an idiot. So I literally just said, right, you know, and I was saying yesterday, obviously, before I cancelled, like, get on there, don't be a chicken, hide and all that. You're giving it all this rubbish. But there's an option where you can just hide from channel and then only he sees it. No one else will. I thought that's probably going to be an option. So I said, right, do it Sunday, 4:00, confirm it, yes or no. So otherwise I'd probably just delete you from the channel. Oh, you can delete me from the channel if you like. Ooh, just running. It's like, no. I said, I'll tell the mods, get you in chat. You will not be deleted. Come up on screen and we'll have a debate. And I'll literally debunk everything you said about Palestine because it doesn't exist. the fact that there's a genocide in Gaza, which there isn't, on 2 counts, the intent and the amount of people being killed. So he's doubly wrong on that. Oh, and then it was Julia Wandale is Madeleine McCann, even though the British court said in the court case, yes, from the get-go, we are on the understanding that now that we know Julia Wandale is not Madeleine McCann in a court. And he's there going, oh, but she is. Like, that's how idiot is. So he's had a chance to debate today. If he doesn't turn up, then I'm going to find I think I left one message and I can go to it and I can hide and I can literally ban him from the whole channel. I can't be up with all these stupid little things. Do you know what I mean? But I thought we could have had a debate today. That would have been good. You watching the Wiz debate? I would have like boosh. So yeah, I'd have made him look rather silly. I'd have enjoyed doing it. And then afterwards, hopefully he'd just stop coming and commenting on videos and saying like hate speech and like, because my house got painted, he's like, you deserve it because of all the hate speech and whatever you do in your videos. And I'm like, you obviously don't watch my videos because there's no hate speech. It's like, you're always being banned for what you do. No, I don't know. I got one banned for hate speech. And I was talking about the Bondi shooting, wasn't I, with regards to the Muslims shooting Jews on the Bondi beach. And I don't even know what I said because that's YouTube for you, isn't it? So I said, no, mate, I don't keep getting banned at all. I've had one ban and I don't even know why. So yeah, so Paul F2529 or something his name is. So we'll keep an eye out. He's not going to turn up, is he? Full of it. So I'm going to go to my community post, find where his message is, and I will literally hide him from the channel, and that'll be that. But you know, if he wants to say whatever, I'm more than happy. Like before, I ban him for life. Is to debunk everything he said and make him look stupid. He wants to be pro Hamas, pro Palestine, pro Islamic ideology. Then let me just put him straight. And obviously, he comments without doing any research. So, how you doing, Lecture Doc? Hope you're well, my friend. How you doing, Rich? Beats and Tapes is on the yo-yo. Bobby Deniro. X. Denny Rocks. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Hope you're well, Bobby. Yep, definitely not becoming a Villa fan. Wizards and Wizards. How you doing, CL? I hope you're well. Lop it off. Good afternoon, everybody from Ohio. Robert's in the house. Yep, they do. Tottenham suck lollipops, mate. Yep, they are. How you doing, Tomorrow Fox? I did message you. I realised I actually remembered Discord today, so I went on, I did message you. How you doing, Jake? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you recovered after that 3-hour thing we done the other day with the Rendlesham Forest. That was very educational. How you doing to Defiant Fox to Slim? At least Tyson Fury won. Yeah, on points. Sank at the Spurs ground last night. Yeah. First time the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium has seen a win, isn't it? Of any description. Yeah, I'll debate him. Yeah. He's I'll tell you what though, do you know what his main thing was? I laughed my head off. He's saying to me about like getting evidence and this and that, and I was like, I've got evidence, mate. I'll bring it all up on screen, not an issue. Do you know what his evidence was? I had premonition. Well, I had 2 premonitions. I was in stitches. I was like, mate, I was like, are you like 12 years old having childish little premonitions? He's like, I'm never wrong. I said, well, you are wrong because you literally just said that. Like Palestine, and it's wrong. So, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do, ladies and gents? But it's entertaining, isn't it? Right, need to load this because Olga is on the mark. Olga, let me have a look. She's done. Oh, that's how good I am. There we go. Let me have a look, see who. Oh, CL, you got one. And Ragnar the Viking got one. Woohoo! Ragnar the Viking, and he's in the house. You take UTK Blue. Give the Gospel of Jesus got one. Wow. What a shot. You got 5 out of 5 there. Even Jeff Ranklin. Oh, what a shot. CL is officially wizard. Yes, you are, mate. You are. Thanks to Olga. Thank you very much, Olga. I really appreciate that. And I'm sure those who got it actually appreciated it as well. That's brilliant. That's what a shot that is. You literally got Ragnar the Viking and CL, who are literally right here. Give the Gospel of Jesus was on one the other day. UTK Blue. I believe that was last week. Jeff Franklin, I've seen. Ragnar the Viking, I've seen, because he puts up posts on his community with my videos, which I appreciate, Ragnar. Thank you. And CL, we all know CL. That's a Brucey bonus. Thank you very much, Olga. So everybody give love and hugs to Olga. What a shot that was, eh? 5 out of 5. Happy days. Oh, Pouncy's in the house. Hey there, Pouncy. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Better make sure I've got my links ready to show you guys in a minute. You know, I was like someone for debate. Slim. Slim. What's he saying about you, Slim? These pro-Palestine made the word genocide meaningless. They have. Because genocide is two things, and Israel covered on both. Because one's intent to kill, which, you know, they've sent out leaflets, phone calls and everything, like whatever. And Hamas were like, no, you've got to stay there so you die in the name and be a martyr. And then also, obviously, the amount of people killed. And you're talking about between 40 to 70,000, because obviously they threw all their Hamas soldier deaths in on that number to make it bigger, to try and throw that at Israel. But 40 to 60,000 out of 5.6 million. So, yes, it failed on both accounts. And I was going to literally have that up on screen and show this Paul geezer like, you look an idiot, mate. So, yeah, well, oh, that was mentioned actually by Defiant Fox, I believe, on Discord. Probably Wednesday, we're going to look into Ireland, because I've sorted Monday and Tuesday. I've got stuff already lined up. But I'm saying that I might even be able to put it in on Tuesdays afterwards, actually, after the other two stories. So Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll be talking about Ireland, because, yeah, that's all kicking off, isn't it? So... is he about? Who knows? Paul F 2529, I think it is. Defiant has put the link there. Happy days. That's what I've been doing, mate, on my front door. How you doing, Nelly? Hope you're well. It's Nelly, Nelly, Nelly. So good, they named her 3 times. That's 6, but 3. You know what I was getting at. You can't argue with stupid. No, you can't. But let's debate atheism. Arguing with the government, yeah. So like I have premonitions. I was like, shut up. Yeah, 3 hours, mate. I can't believe it's so long. That Rendlesham Forest, you haven't seen it, go and watch it. I think it's nearly 650 views, so it's done well. Obviously, my views have dropped due to my, you know, not being on the ball. My bad. But I'm back. I was, you'd be laughing. My missus, her back's done because I got her to try and hold the door while I screwed the door back on, because obviously I took it off, and she's holding the door. So you got to lift it up to get the screws on the hinges. As she pushed it, she went, "Oh, my back!" So wifey's been like, I've been like, so we've got that and oh. I'm officially getting old. But yeah, but you would have laughed at me. But yesterday, I could feel it now. I've got to keep moving a bit. But yesterday, I was literally having to stand up and then sit down and like trying to straighten my back out. And then, you would have laughed. You would have laughed. So yeah, it was all funny. It's all funny. It's all funny. So, oh, look, give the gospel of Jesus. You literally just got a membership. I literally just said you here the other day, and you got a membership. You just got gifted by Olga. Sharing the magic. Yes, you are, Olga. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Look, Ragnar's in green. CL is in green. Oh, these juicy members. If God wants a relationship with humans, why isn't his existence obvious? Because then that'd be it, wouldn't it? Where's the faith? Where's the belief? That's all part of the test, mate. Apparently. Yes, you are officially wizard, thanks to Olga. So, Oh, Phil was in the house. Member for 2 months. Boom, boom, boom. Cheers, Phil. He's in the chat with. Oh, what? Phil? Phil the pill. Oh, this will be interesting. I'll get ready. So I've got stuff lined up, but I was like, if he's here, do you know what I mean? He's got to come up and debate. Otherwise, he can kiss my big fat toes. So, where was I? It's because I jumped to this one when Olga done it. So, oh yeah, you're officially wizard. Done that one. Oh, thanks, Olga. You're a legend. See, this is a wizard legend. Nice. Give the gospel. Say thank you. Share the magic. Yes, that's where we're. Thank you. Give the gospel of Jesus. I hope you're well. Bless you too. Jerry's. Good afternoon, Wiz and Orange. I knew you'll be here all happy, beating Arsenal 2-1. We got a bit lucky, didn't you, geez? Hello, mate. Oh, here he is. Well, hey. Oh, that's right, 25-29. Your denial of the genocide is appalling. 60,000 confirmed deaths and you deny it. I didn't deny it. Once again, you're full of crap, but now you're here. Let me shut your face up. No, not at any shape or form was I denying there were 60,000 deaths. I've literally just said there's between 40 and 70,000 deaths. But obviously, in true Hamas style, they've been throwing in all the Hamas soldiers' deaths into that, not just innocent people. So what you don't understand is literally there's 5.6 million people. So let's work this out then, shall we? That we need to work out what the population is, because you're literally admitting 60,000 people. So there we have it. 5.69 million people and 60,000 people. There's literally no intent due to them actually. So are you actually going to come up or what, Paul? There's actually no intent from Israel, because they're actually making phone calls, doing leaflet drops, you name it, they've done it. Literally get out the area because we're coming for Hamas and we're going to splat the area. Get out now. So there's literally no intent to wipe out everything and everyone. And then to top it all off, you're telling me out of 5.69 million people, only 60,000 are confirmed deaths. That's not a genocide either. So you once again, you've lost. Like, you're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. So catch you a lot later in the day. Oh, take it easy. Have fun. Enjoy your Sunday. Bless you, one and all. Oh, thanks, Slim. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Slim. I appreciate it. So he's literally saying that the denial of genocide is appalling. Well, there is no genocide, so that shut you up. And 60,000 confirmed deaths, and you deny it. I haven't denied it. I said between 40 and 70. But as you can see up here, there's no genocide. So how can you say it's a genocide when, like, there's no intent and the numbers don't add up? I think there's more people in Palestine now than when the war started. So that's it, trolls. I was hoping for a debate. Look, even Ragnar knows the population's increased to so 60,000. Yeah. Don't worry about World War One, World War Two. This is different because it involves Israel, and obviously he's a Muslim and he hates Jews because that's what the Quran and Hadiths has taught him. I think Ireland about tired of that. Yeah, I bet they are, and all the BS. Yep, that's him. That's him. Yep. How do you know I was trying to talk with Donabone? Was I talking to you in chat? Oh, someone else mentioned that the other day as well. How you doing, Waffles? Yep, we've got to look after the Irish cousins. Bill, I saw that, yes. 60,000 dead. Yes, we know. So what an absolute idiot he is. I saw you in the chat. He saw you in the chat. Whoa. Can you explain how it's a genocide? Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for it. The idiot is one denial of facts. No one's denying facts. I'm literally giving you facts and you are denying the facts. So you're literally admitting that you're an idiot. Can you give the source for that so that I can check? Yeah, no, he had a premonition. He had a feeling. He got goosepumples. You know, it's the usual argument that you've got to actually have every single bit of evidence here on screen. And all they say is, trust me, bro, had a premonition, mate. I'm 12 years old, had a premonition. So, yeah. So, I just... The IG has killed at least 30 to 40,000 people. Is that a genocide? Apparently so, mate. I hadn't uploaded some videos with me on there. It can go for a while. I was on sporadic today. Sporadically today. Got duties in the background. Oh, you enjoy them, Slim. You enjoy them. But thanks for your support. You ain't commission data. Yeah, but it's not. Still not. Yeah, exactly. Genocide is the intentional and systematic destruction in whole or in part of a national, ethnic, racial or religious group. Yep. And that's literally what Hamas and Palestine want to do to the Jews. But people like Paul, that doesn't fit my narrative or my agenda. So we've got to twist it, because this sort of idiot would be one that would be like, yo, the Iranian right regime is good. He's going to be one of them. And so she's talking about Iran as well. But we'll have to pray that in a minute. You'll notice that triggered ran from a genuine debate. He will just waste your time with circular argumentation and red herrings. So triggered with a debate. Triggered with okay, well, debate's going soon. Nothing is a genocide if the population is growing. Exactly, Mr. Waffle. Exactly. RG has oppressed the beautiful Persian people for 47 years, and they want their freedom back. 47th president, and the Persian people love him. Jeremiah 49, prophecy to read. Exactly. See, give the gospel of Jesus, talk sense. And there's actually a video of a man and a girl. She's like giving it all the stupid argument, and he's like, "I'm Iranian. I love Trump. I want him to bomb my country. I want him to get him out." So, but no, it's not, is it? It's not the definition of what Israel is doing. That's your warped and twisted narrative and agenda to try and make out that it's a definition of what Israel is doing, but it's not what Israel are doing, not in any shape or form. Not in any shape or form. So I don't know, because I know you go on premonitions, don't you? You don't actually go on actual facts and figures or anything like that. So there's plenty of people in chat that will actually call you out, because we are a community of people with brain cells. We know that we actually know reality. The idea of October the 7th, Hamas and Palestinians going into Israel was to genocide the Jews. They went with the intent to kill and slaughter and grape and do whatever they do in the name of Islam. And obviously that's what you're supporting, because that's what you're defending. That is proven. So what did Israel do? Obviously they had to retaliate accordingly. And they thought, do you know what? We've had enough of this. So he's teaching the Palestinians a lesson or three, and Hamas. But the actual civilians, they made phone calls. They sent text messages. They done aeroplane drops with leaflets saying, like, we're going to be bombing this area because we're trying to get all the Hamas soldiers. Please leave. And Hamas were like, no, none of you are leaving. We want to use you as human shields. That is what you, Paul, are actually defending. So not only are you an idiot, you are sick in the head, because that's just wrong on every level. So if anyone needs reporting, it's you, because you're literally supporting the genocide of the Jews, and you're supporting Islamic ideology because you're a nut. You're a nut. As Palestine has never been a nation, it's impossible for its inhabitants to be subject to a genocide. Yep, Palestine. That was the other thing. He thinks it exists. It's not even on a map. Palestine exists, but it's not on a map. Well, by definition, then it doesn't exist. Is that right? It doesn't exist. So like try and design a flag and nick it from these countries and try and design it like that. Oh yeah, we got a flag now. You don't need a flag. You're not a country. There's no such thing as having Palestinian DNA. So there you go. If Israel intends a genocide, then why do they warn Palestinians before bombing? Yep. And why is it only 60,000 out of 5.6 million? Literally, Israel could splat and destroy Palestine and Gaza in a day. Literally just blanket bomb it. Just boom, done. Oh, no, they've never done that because obviously that's not their intent. So, yes. Exactly what I was saying, Binky. Yep. Majority of those deaths are Hamas. That is exactly it. Over 172 million deaths at the hands of Islam, more than every other religion combined. It's not a genocide in Gaza. The genocide is happening in Nigeria and its Christians. Yep, done a video about that as well, didn't we? When we spoke to Frank Stephen, and obviously I share a lot on X to do with that as well. So, and good afternoon, peeps. How you doing, Binky? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. That's an option. I asked for a source. Moreover, which very definition, most Israelis simply go to work as usual. Yes. No luck with beating Arsenal. Wiz, I knew we would bottle the league with that useless Lego head of a manager. Yeah. Was it did Bournemouth beat Arsenal 2-1 yesterday? Thank you, Slim. I needed it. Jeremiah 49:38, and I will set my throne in Elam, and will destroy from thence the king and the princes, save the Lord. God planned for the beautiful people to be free from the IRGC. Well said. Was probably Mohammed. Yeah. Well, tell me how a population can grow under a genocide. I know that's the biggest one, isn't it? It's hilarious. Good afternoon. How do you mean creation is evidence of a creator, like a building is evidence of a builder? Is the painter inside the painting? On off this afternoon, put a new fence in the garden. No worries, mate. I won't take offence. Terrible. But yeah. But I do have some actual links, relevant for today for the well, actually some posts. Actually, I say evidence, it's video evidence of it, but there's posts on X which I thought were quite shocking. But I'll bring them up. I'll show them to you guys because but it's truthful, it's factual. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see what's going on in the world of Iran. But yeah, I said that piece, the 2-week ceasefire. I said that the last 2 days, 2 hours. So, but yeah, there's some real crazy stuff going on in the world. But I'll show you. I'm opening the links to make sure I've got them all ready. But just show you some posts that are on Ex-Aruni. On the Iran Supreme Leader's damage that he's suffered. So but yeah, I've got some videos to show with regards to Iran and that what's going on. Obviously, you can all have your say. It's a call-in show, so obviously, if you want to call in, let me know. I do have the link. Yes, I do. That doesn't reply. The question was specific, and using non-sequitur questions isn't answering it either. Yep, Jake is an English teacher. Was an English teacher. Got the mental capacity is very high. You can't sort of. There's some people like when you have a debate or you say something, you can sort of blag it, can't you? But not with Jake. Not with Jake. Do you kiss a carpet with your ass in the air? I'm sure he does. So go on stage for discussion. He won't. Yeah, he'll have excuses. He's trying to make out and twisted it yesterday that I was running because, I was actually injured, but nonetheless. But I said, no, we'll do it today, and he won't do it. So he'll probably just get banned for life. I can't be bothered with people like that. Like, they say all that, but then they got no substance because it's premonitions. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. You know what I mean? You got any evidence? Yeah, trust me, bro. The Muslims of the UK are raped more British girls than people killed in Gaza. Let that sink in. Yeah, it's huge, isn't it? Define your version of genocide. Yep. Numbers or intent. So, yep. He's definitely a lying little Wayne Kerr. Can you show me a genocide where the population increases? I know. It's hilarious. Hi, Wiz. Hi, Slim. Hi, all in chat. How you doing, the Watchman? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. I have 3 visions of your 1, you're gay or trans. 2, you're young and stupid. 3, you support the Greens. Or all the above, Define Fox. All the above. If ever drop thousands of bombs and only 60k are dead, they're not very good at genocide in an ethnic group. Exactly. Jews never came in religion. He condemned it. Follow Lord Jesus Christ. No religion, no rituals, no evil force upon anyone. Hi all, is Robin account blocked? Yep, Patrick Edwards is Robin. He got his YouTube account blocked. Yeah, don't go harassing. Yeah. How you meant and give you examples. Sounds like the number of Iranians killed in the streets by the IRGC. All this is not over yet. The strait is closed. Yep, it's good. I'm going to think what they're going to do, because I swear America thought it was only going to be like a week. I did tell you that he was simply wasting your time. China and Russia has a lot to do with this. Yes, yeah, there's definitely China and Russia, because what Russia did and what Putin said. The question is, if God wants a relationship with humans, why isn't his existence obvious? But is it? You did so. I'm just typing to stay awake. You ran and blamed it on your son. Slim doesn't run from debates. Slim doesn't. Well, neither does Jake, actually. So that's where free will and faith come in. But it'd be a bit obvious, like, oh, hello, everyone, I'm God. Oh, all right. That sort of takes away where you got to sort of have you, like what you're saying, the faith and that. Pro-Pakistan protesters attempted to enter the MOD. Yeah, they did. Idiots. Hey, doing? How you doing, Pat? The things we do to keep active. I hope that narcolepsy allows to have a nice day. Yeah, that's all they are, useful idiots, isn't it? So, the 5 premonitions, all 5 said Paul is a fraggle merkin grumble. In the end times, 1/3 of the world's population wiped out by God, right? The Muslims and the lefty types would amount to about 1/3 of the world population, right? Yeah. Well, I think we know Paul will be the first one Islam kills if they take over. Yep. Main character syndrome. Hey guys, hope you're well this weekend. Living the dream, mate. You want to see the truth? Paul, read the Bible. Everything exists if Starmer says so. Doesn't answer the question. It just says that God sent his son. Starmer thinks a man can get pregnant. Yeah, apparently so. Apparently so. Genesis 35:10 from Give the Gospel of Jesus. So what on earth are they going to do with Iran? What are we going to do? Zechariah 2:8. I think they are going to end up being a bit limited because they're doing the airstrikes now, aren't they? What else can they do? Boots on the ground? Mad Monkey Seeds, hello. Oh, you did? Yeah, I thought it was 12 unbeaten. Blimey, heck. Spurs are about 13 or 14 without a win. I think we've done about 16 without a win in the 30s. When you're supposed to do it bad, but I didn't realise they were actually in the bottom three. Yeah, because West Ham beat Wolves 4-0, mate. Holy Fooky, back from the dead. Yeah, I am Jesus. Inam is modern day Iran. Yes, it is. We were warned about people like Paul and Islam. Beware of the false prophets who come in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. Yep. Someone nicked my gate the other day, called the cops, and they took offence. Jake's going for took a Christian and give the gospel of Jesus. Go, Jake. He wants to get some debate going, I think. That's right. I'm whipping through till I get to so I can get on with my. TCTV just announced the ceasefire has ended and that the IRGC have told USA to do one. So loads of warships are heading to the Strait of Hormuz. Oh, because I know America apparently had one or two or three ships going, and it was in the waters, and the IRGC or Iranian whoever turned around and said, like, turn your boats around. You got half an hour, or we're going to start doing whatever. And the American ships apparently did turn around. So that was strange. It's closed, is it? Crazy. Because I had let me share my screen. Not nice images, but you know, but this is like you can see that they're the bodies or whatever. But 2 months ago, the Islamic regime of Iran murdered more than 40,000 people whose only crime was to protest for freedom and their bodies in the streets. Absolutely bloody awful, isn't it? Absolutely awful. But this is like because of all what everything's going on, and like we're saying, like Muslims are literally taking over British politics. I saw this post that just made me laugh. Like the number of whites elected in Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Ethiopia, India, Iran, Iraq, Kenya, Kuwait, Libya, Pakistan, Rwanda, Saudi Arabia, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, and Tunisia is zero. That's how many white people are elected. But you can just come into this country, be here for 5 seconds, and put yourself up. You don't even have to speak the language. As long as you're Muslim, because you know you can then call us Islamophobic, you can then stand for it. So that's basically it. Yeah, no nukes. No nukes. Yep, they are. I mean, going by the numbers in Britain as well, it's a ridiculously high number. So, how you doing, Ollie? So I'm flying through, so I can get on. There's something going on. What was it? The HMS Dragon, wasn't it? Trump is to blockade the streets. I thought they put mines and all that in the strait as well. Is that what Iran's supposed to have done? So no, Triggered isn't a troll. Triggered isn't a troll. No, 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 no. And they can't remember where they put the mines. But yeah, that's crazy. Like that, that's just ridiculous. And then there's part two. Algeria, China, Colombia, Egypt, Ecuador, can't even speak, Ghana, Indonesia, Malaysia, Morocco, Nepal, Peru, Thailand, Yemen, and Zambia in alphabetical order. 0 whites elected. So you can't just go waltzing into someone's country and then take over and start thinking you're part of the political system. It's just wrong. But this is ridiculous. This one, you must have. Did you see this? The United Nations just nominated the Islamic Republic of Iran to help shape policy on women's rights, human rights, disarmament, and terrorism. Yeah. Look, the following countries backed Iran's nomination: Finland, Austria, Switzerland, Austria, Netherlands, Norway, Germany, France, Canada, Spain, United Kingdom. Like, how you cannot make it up. You cannot make it up. Who backs Iran's nomination with women's rights, let alone human rights and terrorism? I mean, it's a joke. It's an absolute joke. See, when we see things like this, I wonder why people like us and that kick off. Do you know what I mean? So I'm whizzing through to no mines. I thought there were, because like even Ollie says they can't remember where they put them, because I know because some of the boats were too scared to go through the Strait of Hormuz because they were worried, obviously, because of said mines. Touch one of them, your boat's done, isn't it? I clicked on that because it looked like a lot of writing. I thought you went to a lot of effort, and I wish I never now. Debates about religion or trying to make people believe. Oh no, you can't be making people believe or whatever. You can discuss. Everyone's paper is a journey to take alone. You can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Yeah, that's very true. Well said, CL. Well said. But yeah, unless you're both up here on the screen having a full on debate, proper debate, then yeah, no point. But yeah, I mean, you can say whatever, but you can't force anyone to believe in anything, and rightly so, because like you said there, it's everyone's journey to take alone. So yeah, yeah, the UN, that's the problem, isn't it? So but I'm not too sure what we could do with Iran. It's a bit of a thingy situation, but the Iran supreme leader's face and legs are severely wounded in an airstrike, apparently. But he was said to be blooming injured last time, wasn't he? So but apparently he's reportedly suffered a disfiguring facial injury in the airstrike that killed his father at the start of the war. But we had this before, didn't we? Khamenei also suffered a significant injury to one or both of his legs, sources close to his inner circle told the Reuters news agency. They said the 56-year-old was still involved in decision-making and communicating with senior officials as he recovered from his wounds. Because I think even 2CTV said something, didn't they, about him having belly wounds, stomach wounds or something. Last month, it was reported that Khamenei survived the airstrike on his father's Tehran compound because he had gone out for a walk in the garden. The explosion injured his leg, according to a leaked audio from a member of the Supreme Leader's personal office. Mr. Khamenei has not been seen in public since the strike and has only released a handful of written statements with no photo, video or audio proof of his condition. On March the 12th, in the first statement since his election as Supreme Leader on March the 8th, Mr. Khamenei wrote that the Strait of Hormuz should remain closed. That was literally a month ago. Like it's April now. But for the most part, Iran's position on the war has been outlined by other senior officials, including Mohammad Ghalibaf, the Speaker of the Parliament. Last week, the Axios News website reported that Mr. Khamenei had given the green light to seek a deal with the US, citing three sources familiar with the matter. The involvement of the Supreme Leader was critical to Tehran's backing of a 2-week ceasefire. The Telegraph has not been able to verify the claims. Khamenei was propelled to the top. But you don't want the top role when your dad's been killed, do you? Because you know they're literally going to come for you. By the support of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, with which he built up ties under his father's reign. The IRGC has deepened its control over Iran over the course of the conflict, analysts have said, and it will hope to cement this new power with the backing of comparatively pliant and badly wounded Supreme Leader. Sending Vance to lead talks shows Trump will do anything for peace. On Friday, a large Iranian delegation landed in Islamabad to begin the high-level talks with the US since the 1979 revolution. Makes you laugh, though, because it's in Pakistan. It's not exactly the best country, is it? J.D. Vance, the US Vice President, arrived on Saturday morning alongside Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner, the son-in-law of Donald Trump. Before the talks, Tehran demanded US commitments on a ceasefire in Lebanon and sanction relief. Iranian sources reported that the US had agreed to release $6 billion in frozen assets held in Qatar as a goodwill gesture. Why would you let Iran get access to $6 billion? However, a White House official denied that any such agreement would be made. Yeah, I blooming think so too. Why on earth would you do that? They're fighting to try and get a blooming nuclear weapon, and you're then going to open it up for them to get $6 billion. It's unclear whether the talks between the two parties will be direct. In 2018, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei barred any such discussions after Mr. Trump withdrew American support for the nuclear deal agreed 3 years earlier. Yeah, because it's ridiculous. Can you imagine what would happen to this planet if a country like Iran got a nuclear weapon? I mean, they're going to drop it on blooming Israel for a start, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy, absolutely crazy. What's going on, geese? I'm not actually going to read and get to know. I don't want to get involved. I'm staying out of it, whatever going on. But yeah, just chill. We're all in it together. Come on, we're all in it together. We're all Wizardians. Wizardians. Is my internet playing up again? We are looking at upgrading our internet, ladies and gents. So there's some exciting news. But yes, that should be interesting. That should be interesting. But don't want that out there, do we? But yes, I'm not getting involved. I'm not going to bother going back trying to read anything, whatever's going on. But whatever it is, Kushti, like, let it be, let it be. Is that the song? Let it be. No, it's Let It Go, isn't it? I just rearranged the Frozen song from Let It Go to Let It Be. So, but all tankers are getting refilled in the USA, apparently. Wow. Trump saves UK billions in the island deal. Trump said you need the money to build ships. Yeah, didn't he say something about the Chagos Islands or something to do with that, wasn't it? Because they, supposed to be doing that absolute ludicrous deal of some description. Do that and then we lease it back for 99 years or something. I mean, but yeah. There's something in the water because I'm trying to avoid it all. Whatever's done is done. Let's move on. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even looking into it. I'm just. Could see Iran's night sky turn orange tonight. Derek, hello, Derek. Talks are over. United States is taking control of the strait right now. Oh, are they? I think on this report we got. Trump says US will blockade Strait of Hormuz after Iran talks end without a deal. Yeah, because they had quite extensive talks, didn't they? The US president predicted Iran will return to negotiations and renewed his threat against the country after peace talks ended in a stalemate. So this actually got posted this morning, hence why I have it. But blockade in the Strait. President Donald Trump said the US Navy will start blocking passage through the Strait of Hormuz, risking an even greater spike to oil and gas prices as he seeks to maximize leverage over Iran. The US and other countries will sweep for mines. Is that big enough for you guys? Is that a bit better? Bit readable for you? The US and other countries will sweep for mines in the vital waterway during the blockade, Trump said. So there is obviously sweeping for mines, gives the impression there are mines in the Strait of Hormuz then. So that confirms that, I suppose. But I mean, is it? Have any of you heard of any more of the airstrikes or anything like that? Is all that back on, or is it all sort of like not doing much? Because I know Israel were hitting Lebanon, and the US and Israel said Lebanon wasn't in the mix for the ceasefire in the first place, because obviously they're trying to wipe out Hezbollah, aren't they? Talks stalled. The US president predicted Iran will return to peace talks after negotiators failed to reach a long-term deal in marathon meetings this weekend. Sources say the countries are deadlocked over Iran's nuclear stockpile and control of the strait. See, that nuclear stockpile, that's worrying, surely. That's not good. Excuse me. Oh, my bad. But some of the missiles have been reaching a lot further than what Iran said, wasn't it? They said they can only go 1,000 miles and they can go 2,000 miles. So put a little nuclear something in one of them and off they go. And then they can reach places like London, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. So 1966 states, US and UK has a binding agreement on the island they cannot sell. Trump said no. That's what I thought. Yeah, the binding agreement on the island they cannot sell. That's what I thought it said because someone read that out. I was watching something and they actually read out a contract and it says like you're not to do anything with it, like sell it or anything. So Trump said no. So that's probably right then. The renewed threats as Trump repeated his vow to take further military action in the absence of a deal, claiming he could take out Iran in one day and listing desalination plants and bridges among potential targets. Oh, 3-0 updates. Catch up on Trump's comments since US-Iran peace talks collapsed. So these are the more up-to-date things. So this is going to be a nightmare then. So what do you reckon? Oil prices, gas and electric, they can't go up anymore, can they? I've seen petrol can. They're going to sting us on that. So this is literally going to end up being like a world problem, isn't it? Straight up Hormuz, oil in, oil out, not happening. What is it now, a barrel? I know it went up to about $115, $120. Then it dropped to about $90 because it's supposed to be about 60, isn't it? So either which way, it's all going to come backfiring on people like yourselves and me. The US Navy will begin blockading the Strait of Hormuz, President Donald Trump announced after peace talks with Tehran ended in a stalemate this weekend. So by blocking it, he's going to have like certain Navy boats, I assume. He's got that whopping great aircraft carrier, hasn't he? So they're going to have all that there. Then surely if anything happens, then those boats are actually going to become active and start shooting accordingly, aren't they? So will the American Navy actually then start actively shooting at Iran? Because I've not heard anything about Iran having boats, like the Navy or anything, have you? So the president offered more details on US plans for the key waterway during an interview with Fox News this morning, said he believes Iran will come back to the negotiating table. But they're not at the moment. So what's going to happen? Is it going to be the American boats shooting at Iran? Because I've not heard anything about an Iran Navy boats. Have they? All the above. Oh, I don't want to get involved in any spats that's going on. What's going on, geez? What is it? Is it disagreements or whatever? I did see something about, is it Triggered Christian or something? I haven't seen him type for a while. I don't want to get involved, guys. So I'm hoping you guys, as mods or whatever, can sort out anything and everything. Can you? If anything was done in error or whatever, then you know. We're all men and women here, so we can apologise accordingly. But I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I just see a lost connection. I don't know what's going on my internet. I've got boosters and all sorts, but I'm looking at upgrading it. So don't worry. I'm going to double my internet bill, guys. So, yeah, I can see you saying that you need to review all the above. Like I said, I don't really want to get involved. Is it something you guys can sort out? There's me just harping on about Iran, and it's all kicking off. We've got an Iran moment going on in the chat. Shots fired! Shots fired! I'm making a joke about it. I don't even know what's going on, geese. But I'm hoping it's something you can all sort out. Did someone say something? If so, apologise. You know what I mean? Something done in error, apologise. You know, that's how we do it. USA offered them free nuclear fuel forever, and they still said no. We will have it then. But that's the same as blooming Palestine, isn't it? With Israel and that. No matter what, they said no because what? So Jews will still be there. Israel still exists. Like they've had literally anything and everything thrown at them. They're like, no, no, no. So that's their ideology, isn't it? It's literally their way or no way. They're like 3-year-olds. So. Oh, seeing you lost your belief there, Pat. Yeah, that's one thing. Like when it comes to things like anything and everything, like that we see here, like with this going on, like Iran war and all that, and people say, "Oh, God, this and that and that." It's all actions of man. It's not actions of God. You got free will. You choose to do whatever on this planet. You can't have man deciding to do stuff and then blame God for it. That's one thing that does bug me when people say it. Oh yeah, there's all this going on the planet. How can God be real? Well, this is all because of man's actions. Do you know what I mean? Anything and everything. We want to go into the middle of a jungle. We choose to go there and search, end up bringing back a disease and it kills us. Well, that's actions of man. Oh, but if God was real, that wouldn't have happened. No, God's not controlling us. We got free will, free movement, free speech, apparently. So if you choose to go there and bring that back, that's due to the action of said man. So don't blame God for it. But, you know, I'm one of them. But I don't say whatever in day-to-day life normally. People, anything to do with religion, I just don't. I wear my cross. I wear it proudly. If you believe or not, don't care. Are you a good person? Yes. Are you a nice person? Yes. That we're friends. That's what it's like in the chat. I'm hoping it doesn't matter whether you're Jewish, Christian, Hindu, whatever. You choose your religion and you own it and you believe in it. Good for you. But one, don't blame your God for actions of man, and two, don't force ideology on anyone. I mean, that's where I think Islam fails, because it literally, like, you know, convert or die. I mean, blimey heck, that's just not a religion, is it? Not in any shape or form. So, but what's that one? Triggered Christian banned for what? I didn't see that. I thought Triggered Christian's a good egg. TTC, the Trigger Christian. What's going on there then? What, did he say something naughty? What's going on? I don't want to get involved, actually. Don't tell me what's going on. But if I assume there's a reason for it. If not, apologise to Trigger Christian when he comes back on me. But I don't know. I don't know. Trump is a gambler. He was at the UFC last night. Oh, was he? Like the Tyson fight. 1 on points. Yes, what Olga said. Play nicely. We're all here. We're all friends. We're all Wizardians. Come on, guys. The last thing we want is, like, you know, having our whatever moments in life and that. We come on here to all get along and have a giggle and be Wizardians and have a laugh, listen to the Wiz crack some really bad jokes. And then he talks like this, geese. Trying to be funny, geese. Don't know why he talks like it, geese. Do you know what I mean? With all that. And yeah, this is where we come to escape. So, yes, behave. Everybody's got to get along. Get along, gang. Get along, gang. You know what I mean? It says here, other countries, including the United Kingdom, will send minesweepers. Yeah, well, our minesweepers will probably get there in 2028 to help the US clear the Strait of Hormuz of ordnance left by Iran. So there's definitely something there then, because minesweepers. 2 US Navy destroyers passed through the strait yesterday, according to the president. And then I assume they're unharmed. Trump described the negotiations in Pakistan between the US and Iran as very friendly and said the US received just about every point we needed during the talks, but the peace effort ultimately faltered after Iran could not commit to giving up its nuclear ambitions. And that's what this is all about, literally. So, literally, the most important thing, like, why aren't you just discussing their nuclear ambitions first? Oh, we'll sort out these 99 things. Oh, yeah, we're all cushy. Right, nuclear. Right, they ain't budging. What? Then all the other stuff is irrelevant, isn't it? It seems strange. But under no circumstance can Iran become a nuclear power. They just can't. Trump said some potential targets for US military action remain, including Iran's water desalination plants, power grid, and bridges. Despite saying Iran's military infrastructure was essentially wiped out during the war, he claimed the US could take out Iran in one day in the absence of a deal. But you've got to be careful here because, like, you know, the power grid, bridges, desalination plants, that's gonna, you got to think about the actual citizens, because as much as they want their freedom, I mean, they're willing to obviously say, suffer for a certain amount of time, should we say, in order to get rid of and then to bring Iran back to being like a democracy and the prince will come back or whatever and they can all live happily ever after. But surely there's a limit to even what the citizens, I mean, they're going through enough. Do they really need to have, like, the power grids and bridges all blown out and then they're going to just continue to suffer long term because they end up in a country they can't even stay in, but they're fighting for freedom in a country then that they can't stay in? And they'll be like, well, the USA ruined it. So how would that work? Trump also defended his threat from last week that a whole civilization will die if Iran did not agree to negotiations, saying the statement was what ultimately brought Tehran to the table this weekend. He's trying to do them statements through fear, isn't it? Through fear. So, don't forget Discord. No, he does not take no poo at all, does he? I mean, he's a strong man, mentally or whatever, businessy, whatever. But yeah, exactly, that make it a lot easier. Reading about Pat's situation with the Bible, etc. Fuel will go over £2 a litre now. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. So, especially, like it's closed. Nothing's going to happen. So we are going to suffer. We use the ceasefire to reload to hit again. Yeah, that would make sense as well. Trump says China would face a 50% tariff if it transfers weapons to Iran. Oh, someone said earlier China and Russia. I know, like, Putin helped with something which was a bit weird, and now China. That's weird, isn't it? Like, do they not see what everyone else sees? Why does China and Russia turn around and think, yeah, Iran needs help? Like, what? Yeah. But then China, if anything kicked off in China, their so-called, like, barbaric government, not even allowed freedom of speech really in China, are you? But holy moly, they'd start slaughtering protesters, wouldn't they? China, that's what they do to shut people up. I expect Putin wouldn't hold back either if he had to. So maybe that's why, because they're all just like, they lost their brains and they don't actually care about the public, the citizens, the innocent people. So doing an island, yeah, it's all kicking off, isn't it? Big time. I'm keeping an eye on that. Like I say, we might talk about that Tuesday or Wednesday. Actually, Monday's sorted, but yeah, I'll see about squeezing it in on maybe the Tuesday, and then we talk about it. Because, but if I give it a day or two, then hopefully we'll see whatever, and then we talk about it, and we'll know a lot more. So, but yeah, but would a 50% tariff affect? I suppose it would. That'd be worth keeping an eye on. China, wouldn't it? US intelligence indicates that China is preparing to deliver new air defense systems to Iran within the next few weeks, according to 3 people familiar with recent intelligence assessments. Trump shouldn't meet with Xi until China stops helping Iran. Well, that makes sense. Why would you? Nikki Haley, a former US ambassador to the United Nations during President Donald Trump's first administration, spoke with CNN's Dana Bash about the latest developments in the US and Israel's war with Iran. Trump needs to confront China much more aggressively than he has over its support for Iran. Yeah, but you got to be careful with China. You're talking about like World War III type scenario, are we not? You know, China, America, my word. So, Senate Democrat, I don't understand Trump's Hamas blockade plan. Senator Mark Warner, the top Democrat on the Senate Intelligence Committee, expressed bewilderment this morning about President Donald Trump's intention to create his own blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. I've no idea other than the idea that he could interdict at both ends of the strait. How is he going to get it reopened? How we're going to get ships through? Warner later said he was sure Vice President J.D. Vance tried his best while negotiating in Pakistan to end the war this weekend. But Pakistan's just like, how do they end up being the middleman, Pakistan? Because that's a blimmin' bad situation. We know what happens in Pakistan. Hope they would continue these negotiations, but I don't see how. 40 plus days into this war, that we are safer, that our allies are safer. It's really, I don't think it's gone to plan. I think Trump thought it was going to be easier. What's being done has to be done. I get that with regards to nuclear, definitely, for the sake of the Jewish community and all. But I've got a feeling maybe it's well, they said Ukraine and blooming Russia was going to be like a couple of weeks, didn't they? And now Trump started this thinking, oh, this will be an easy week or two. And here we are, months. So I'm going to scroll past below. I'll try two bits that are relevant. Today is $95 a barrel. Right, so that's still higher than it should be, is it not? Missouri, $3.60. Blimey, so that's about what, £3.30? If it was pounds from dollars, is it? I don't know. Something about that. It's not as much as that, is it? And then we're looking at ridiculous amounts. No, sorry. $3.60 a gallon. Would that be more? So are you paying more? Because if I was going to probably hit £2, $3.60 in pounds. Oh, that's £2.67. I'll take off more than I thought. Blimey, that's changed. So £2.67, and we're paying like at the moment. I think it's about £1.90. Is it? Oh, I saw £1.90 there. Americans don't know they're born £1.90 a litre here. And they're paying £2.67 in America. So they're literally paying 77p a litre more. Iran's terrain is just tens of thousands of hills and mountains. Yeah, it is, and can launch rocket attacks from anywhere it ships. Yeah, literally. Iran will be using drones and missiles. Yes. I think there's an update. Yes. War not over until links are broken between Iran and proxies, says Israeli ambassador to US. Yeah, because Iran's how many proxies Iran got going on? I mean, they're not stupid, are they? With all their money paying for Hezbollah, ISIS, and God knows what else. Hamas. On the Strait, Hormuz is a high, rocky, mounting area. They're dug in deep. Iran Navy is mostly wiped. We are just locking the strait down to show it's safe to pass through. Ah, so yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, geese. This is about our government checks. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? There's some, or there's a lot of stuff, even those that smoke. You get absolutely ruined by so-called tax and duty because of the government, which is 100% wrong. But that's why people end up paying so much, because they're being absolutely stitched up left, right, and centre because of the government's added on fees. For Israel, the war is not over until there is a complete delinkage between Iran and its proxies. Lead the country's ambassador to the United States, even as he pointed out there is another week left for potential peace talks between Iran and the United States. Speaking on CBS, Face of the Nation, hours after marathon talks between the United States and Iran failed to produce an agreement, Lita said he didn't think those talks were going anywhere, but it's important to give them a chance. Still, we doubled down on Israel's military campaign against Iran-backed Hezbollah in Lebanon. When Israel's attacks intensified Wednesday, they threatened to derail the fragile ceasefire between the United States and Iran. That one day of Israeli strikes killed at least 357 people and wounded at least 1,200, according to Lebanon's health ministry. I bet they're a bit porcupines and all. Afterwards, Vice President J.D. Vance said Israel had agreed to check themselves a little bit, though Lita refused to detail exactly what he had been discussed, saying operational matters aren't discussed on Sunday morning television. We discussed that we're going to be in tandem with President Trump's efforts in the Gulf, he said, and insisted that the United States and Israel remained in lockstep. He also said Israel strikes Wednesday were targeted against operation centers of Hezbollah because they were hiding in hotels apparently as well. Even as Israel continues striking Lebanon, there have been some talks aimed to halt the fighting there. Lita said he had a great conversation Friday with the Lebanese ambassador to Washington and the US ambassador to Beirut. Well, oh, Defiant Fox is saying, yeah, 3 strikes and you're out, basically, for mods. Yeah, that's a good idea, mate. There's no, at least you can give them 3 warnings. And then once you're all in agreement, boom. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, there's nuclear power, but yeah, they're going to sort of enrich it to make the bomb. That's the problem, isn't it? They are enriching it. They've put 411 grams of enrich. Ooh, that's a lot. But yeah, give 3 warnings and then that's it. They're out. Yeah, makes sense. Yes, all mods definitely need to be on the same page. Six and stone. Well said, Olga. The mods should have the same list of standard. Yes, but mods are held at a higher standard. Oh, they didn't go into the straight. They went into and turned around. So they're probably on the outskirts of then. Is that what you're saying, Robert? No, Robin's under a different name because he got banned on YouTube. Like literally, YouTube banned his account where he's trying to post something. Something Edwards. I can't remember. Was it Patrick Edwards or something? He's got a different name anyway. Simple uphold with community guidelines. Nothing in there about banning anyone who disagrees with it. No, we're all allowed to have disagreements. So yeah, disagreements one thing. It's all the personal attacks in it, and then when you get people like that, Paul, if he carries on or whatever, I'll probably even say I'll just get rid of him. But yeah, you can't have people doing their same circular arguments and that, and they just don't listen, and it's just yeah. So, but yeah, I never known anyone to like turn around and say, "Oh, look, this person disagreed with me. I've deleted them." Because I can see in there, even Jake said like there was no disagreement. It was someone else. So, but yes, that probably makes sense. Yeah, without water, food, electric. Yep. The thing is, though, it's going to be more effect on the people, wouldn't it? Because you know full well the supreme leader and co, they'll be looking after themselves before the people, isn't it? So oh, Helen, how are you? Hope you're well. I was listening back to resow all the veg seeds I sowed 2 weeks ago because a mouse ate them. Oh, blooming mice. Get those mouse traps going. That's all you need to do, isn't it? There's me having to do a job that I didn't want to do because someone decides to love paint, and there's you having to redo a job because of blooming Mickey Mouse. What's that all about? That's all you need. Bloody Mickey Mouse, isn't it? There, Patrick Edwards. There, that's Robin. Sure, you can change that name to something so we know you, Robin, Robin Redbreast or something. Yeah. Robin Mark II. Starman, he's investigating for a few things, but definitely China. Why did he go to China? Probably to ask out how to rule like they do. Yeah. So basically, this Iran situation isn't going to end anytime soon. Is that where we're at? So yeah, that was a bit cheeky. They're actually Iran charging boats, wasn't it? A toll. Like, where did that come from? So yeah, that's true. That's true, Plum. Not expect the idea to be reasonable. Yeah, that's very true. So I'm so far behind. I'm going to actually just scroll through loads. I'm about 10 minutes behind, I think, on the chat. My bad. Let me catch up. Yeah, Jake's saying nobody's been permanently banned. No, because we normally do all the timeout stuff, don't we? We don't actually ban people like forever. Yeah, sometimes we might click 24 hours. Like I think it was Chirac, wasn't it? Might have ended up being permanently. I don't know. They're 440.9 kilograms. As of June 2025, Iran has approximately 440 kilograms of 60% enriched uranium. This amount is sufficient for producing around 10 nuclear weapons, if further enriched to 90% weapon grade. Prior to this, Iran's stockpile was reduced to about 3,200 kilograms post-strike with significant destruction of enriched uranium. So they're saying they got 440 kilos, but they're saying they had 3,200 kilograms. Oh, post-strike. No, that's after the strike, isn't it? So what? Hmm. Well, that don't really help, does it? I'm flying through China. Oh yeah, I'm quite a few minutes behind here. So I'm flying through. Make sure I don't miss anything that's. I've had 3 permanent bans for life on TikTok, 2, maybe no, 3 on X. Doing well. Something to do with having a big nose, isn't it, Slim? Big nose of London. I'm flying. Oh, how cool is that? Triggered music TMP from TTC to TMP. How you doing, mate? Yes. I think there's some disagreement as to why you should or should not be banned, but obviously you're back, so it's all good. But it's only like 10 minutes or so, I believe, the timeout. So yeah, but don't worry about that. We're all moving on. So yes, my apologies, but you're back. It's all good. But yes, you can stay as a Triggered Music Productions, or I think it was like 10 minutes. You might have been timed out for whatever reason. So yeah, when you're back, you're back. Happy days. That's all I'm saying. But it's all good. It's all good. I think you're about to put a said reason, which is obviously a valid reason to the mod, but then other mods were saying this and that, and someone else said this and that, and it's all going Pete Tong. So, but you know, it is what it is. We're moving on. That's what I'm saying. So once you're timed out, come back. Happy days, and you can use your account. But like I said, I think it's 10 minutes. Maybe the mod in question can confirm or deny the 10 minutes or whatever time it was. Might even be 5 minutes. I don't know. So they're confirmed. But yeah, I will keep an eye, mate. Don't worry. And the other mods are there as well. So it's all good. It's all good. But yeah. But we've had so many people with this, that, and everyone else. It's been a bloody nightmare. But I mean, the last maybe a week or so, 2 weeks, it's actually been all right, hasn't it? The mods haven't done anything. But a few idiots like Chirac and God knows what coming through. Some strange people. But, you know, but we know you're not one of the strange ones. That's what I'm saying. For flipping life. And it's my real name. What Patrick is? Patrick's your real name? Or Robin was? So I remember you say the surname or something to do with history. But then you call yourself Robin W123 or something like that, maybe. I don't know. Adar would ban me instantly. They would. So would Hijab. I'm scrolling through missing loads. I'm trying to catch up. Yeah, that's fun. Maybe a general mod only channel would be good. I think the old general. Oh no, I've got two. I think I've got two managing mods, and the rest. I can't remember. Yeah, see, just confirming you're not banned. It's been longer than 10 minutes. Oh, has it? Oh, well, you're here on that account, so it doesn't matter, does it? you got round it, mate. It's all good. Don't worry. Don't worry. He was in chat one night on a burner account crying about my PFP. The way he wrote was exactly like Ali Darwa, yeah. Oh, it's 24 hours, mate. So, yeah. So stay on the account you're on, and then tomorrow you'll be all right. Rules will be in place, but all in chat. Yep. It's all sorted. I mean, let's be honest. The way this is going, the amount of people in chat, it's all new. We've got new mods, some old, like Richard. But it's all good. We'll live and learn or whatever. Do you know what I mean? If anything's done by whatever and it shouldn't be, I mean, I'm sure people in there are man enough to apologise. I'll apologise if I need to apologise. Oh, sorry, mate, my mod was wrong. Whatever, you know, as and when needs must. But yeah, but we hope we keep it all like, you know, adult like, and it's all cushy. Because I think someone even said, I think Defiant Fox said, like, they're all modding, so I can just get on, sit here talking the verbal diarrhea. You know what I mean? But yeah, don't worry, Triggered Christian. It's all good. We're all living, we're all learning. But you know, it'd be weird. It's good that you got Triggered Music Productions. How cool is that? So, but yeah, because you can open up another account, can't you? Even on the same email address. But then if that email address gets banned, you're screwed. Oh, Robin's your real name. Oh, right. Yeah. I'll say you look more like a Robin than a Patrick. Don't look like Patrick Starfish with SpongeBob. But Ah, yes. Yeah. Yeah. You can do that. If you want that Defiant Fox, obviously you'll manage it. So yeah, if you think that's good for those there, because then when we've got the mods here, we can say like, if you want to make sure you're on the right path, or you just want to know where you stand, then to have whatever rules, whatever, if that's what you want to do, yeah. Because I know Electrodoc, he'll probably go back on Discord. No, he's not on the whiskey. So yeah, it'd be a good idea. And then it's there anyway. So if I ever need to say, look, mods, we got rules, these are it. But get on the Discord, everybody. You'll see it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that Sam Shamoon, to be honest. On my WhatsApp, it's always on silent geese. But message, and then I'll pick up a message. I don't even know where my mobile is, actually. I don't use it. So, like I said, I have no friends. I think I'm going to run for council. Why not, mate? Go for it. Of course, I apologise. Oh, was it you, Jake, who done it? Oh, is this? Oh, that's why it was coming up. So I didn't want to go and check. I'm not taking sides. I'm not going to stand against a mod or anything, and I don't want other mods standing against other mods. Whether you agree or disagree with a decision at the moment before these rules come out that you're going to have from Defiant Fox, then you should stand by your fellow mods. Even if you disagree, you can say, "Look, I disagree, but as we're mods, we're going to have to stick with said decision." That sort of thing. But Jake's apologised. There you go. So, and don't forget, like some of us, like whatever, and like you're right, some of you get to smoke it, whatever, and chill out and that. But sometimes you have, like we saw Pat get stressed during the debate that time, and that we all have bad mental days. Do you know what I mean? And we probably make a bit of a rash decision or whatever it is. But been there, done it myself. So but like I say, if Jake's willing to apologise to Triggered Music Productions. That's literally just come into effect because Defiant Fox said something in there, 3 strikes and you're out. Because it's not official. So anything I've said in the past is just gone in one ear out the other or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's just saying whatever. But I don't think I've ever had 3 strikes and you're out. I'll just say to my mods, like, give them a warning or, say what you want to say. And then if they carry on, just ban them for like X amount of time. Maybe start with like a 10-minute ban or whatever, 5 minute. I don't know. It's up to Defiant Fox. He's going to come up with the rules, put them in Discord, and then maybe once they're up there, I'll read them out just so everybody knows where they stand. That'll make it fair. So people in chat, and then if people newbies want to come in and start doing whatever, at least all you mods are on the same page. So it's a definite tick for all you mods to understand in it, because at the moment, obviously, if someone's being abusive, you just whatever. But like you think, oh, how long, or should I do it, or whatever. But if Defiant Fox does whatever on Discord, you go on Discord, see it. If you don't see it, don't worry. I'll read it out once it's all said and done, and I'll look for it and make sure it's all tickety boo, and then that's where we go. But yeah, 3 strikes and you're out will probably happen as and when Defiant Fox has clarified said rules on Discord. Because Defiant Fox near enough literally runs the Discord and does whatever. So I think only he and Pat are high wizards, which means they do whatever. But there are other mods on there, I think. If Defiant Fox, correct me on that. But Defiant Fox and Pat on Discord are the 2 high wizards. So that keep an eye on everything and all that malarkey. But I think Defiant Fox is adding all the different forums, so he can add a YouTube mod discussion board or whatever they're called. But it will be 3 strikes and you're out type scenario. Literally 3 strikes, and then the 4th one, boosh, you're gone. So I'll try and do it like that, make it fair. So God bless you, Wiz. Hope to see you soon. Yeah, take it easy. Give the gospel of Jesus. Give the gospel of Jesus. Yes. God bless you too. Take it easy. Stay safe. It's great to see you. Seen you a couple of times. So yes, it's all good. So a channel is created in Discord. There you go. It's there. There's a channel where you can all discuss. So you can all mod together. Your little mod meeting Mod meeting room. So that's good. That's good. That's good. Cornwall. Oh, I love Cornwall. Yeah, that's correct. It was his son. Hello, Sheil. Hope you're well. But that is correct. Yes. Paul, I've had him on here a few times. I've got no issue with Paul whatsoever. A lot of what he says makes sense to me. But whether you like him or not, that's you're entitled to your position or whatever. I've had him on here a few times. He comes across as a good, honest family man. I've got no issue with him. I reserve my right to like and dislike accordingly. But no, I've got no issue with Paul Thorpe at all. So, if you have, then you have for whatever reason, not a problem. But I try to sort of get to know the person. Like when he's been on here 3 times, I get to know him. I listen to him and I watch his shows. I don't listen to what everyone else is saying because I want to make up my own mind. And there's so many channels out there trying to destroy different people, which I don't get. Like we're all YouTubers, we're all struggling. It's not easy doing this. Do you know what I mean? Trying to build up a community and get all the subscribers, and then to have people there who think they got the right to build a channel by actually insulting people and destroying their channel to make their channel look good. I'm not into none of that. I'll stay away from it all. So, but yes, his son was. He's he's done the crime, done the time, so to speak. So it's all good. But saying that, I can get in the back end. Hang on. Now it's all sorted. I can get in the back end. Let me see. I can actually take you out of the thingy. I can end that. Hang on. Permissions, community moderation. Oh, you're not in that. Oh, you're not in the hidden users section, so I can't do anything there. Oh, Phil, Electrodoc, and Jake are managing mods on here. And then we've got the other mods. Oh, I thought I could have gone in and deleted you from the back end, but you're not actually in the hidden user section. Put Paul in there though. But yeah, I thought there'd be a way to oh no. I thought there might have been a cheeky way I could have ended it, ended that 24-hour for you early, but I can't. So I thought I could, but only if people are permanently banned, I can go in and do whatever. But yeah, it's definitely right. I thought it's worth checking just to see if I could. I could have ended it early, but it's not. It's because you're on a timeout rather than an actual ban. So there's nothing I can do. But I did look for you, mate. But it's all right, Triggered. You got your other account. You got round it. But yeah, I was like, oh, when I saw that, I wonder if I could do. I put Paul F in there. I can't be bothered with that anymore. Yeah, Sam Schmin does come across a bit of a bully, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. He's helped a few people. We have enough mods for now, but members will be promoted when we need more mods. Yep. Yep, we have enough. Have enough. Because it was I was going through a phase where I think I only had a couple, and I was having live streams, and people were saying whatever, and I had no mod on. And then the next stream, I'd have 3 mods on. Do you know what I mean? But I've got enough now because we seem to have at least 1 mod popping up on every stream now. So that's how I wanted it. So it seems like what Divine Fox says. Yeah, we've got enough. So it's all good. And I think on Discord, that's all sorted. If anyone is to become a mod on there, it'll be after I spoke to Defiant Fox and Pat, because they're both the high wizard people on there. So, you know, they do whatever, and overall, whatever's going on there. So, you know, as and when I think, oh, well, that person would make a good mod, but I mean, we ain't got enough users at the moment, but as and when I'll run it past them, even myself, just to say, look, you know, we got a couple of mods. You got you guys as high wizards. Do you need another mod? Yes, maybe this person, and then we would do it accordingly. So yeah, I won't be making any decisions on Discord. That'll be through Defiant Fox and Pat, because I think Defiant Fox said the other day that, you know, there's enough mods and this and that. I think Pouncy might be a normal mod. But yeah, it's all good. So it's all cushy on YouTube and Discord for now. No, you should be able to go. Well, I think it is sort that or whatever. But yeah, it should be. Click on certain users to allow them in that room, or maybe do it so people can apply to go into that room. Is that an option? You click it and then, you know, apply to be allowed in a room. You click that, and then when Defiant Fox or Pat's on there, they see it and go, "Oh yeah, they're a mod on YouTube," but allow them in like that. Or maybe Defiant Fox might have to make you a mod on Discord to get you in. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. Defiant Fox said no. I don't. I'm making it up as I go along. My bad. My IQ is very low when it comes to Discord. The Mods Council. That's very good. Ooh, the Mods Council. Ooh. Yep, me too. The Mods Council. That was true. That was very true, geese. But you are now. If you don't want to be a mod, let me know. But otherwise, you are. You're not just a mod, you are a managing mod. So you're actually higher, mate. So yeah. But yeah, I think you're doing all right, geese. You're doing all right. Yep, Paul Pop is a good egg. Time out for 10 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that when I was saying it at the back end. Yeah, Ragnar did. He'll be back. He'll be back. Probably just so. Listen, back in. I know what's going on. Yeah, I'm the same, mate. Yeah, I can't even. I don't think I can go back either. I'll see. I'm gonna have a look. See if I can do it on this on the back end of this. Oh, back end again, isn't it? Oh, hello. Oh, I've got it here, but I can't do anything. Look, trigger Christian. I've got it, but it's not letting me do anything on this one. It literally just says delete comment, put user in timeout, ban user, and delete their comments. I wonder if I do that. Hang on. Well, I thought it should have been in the. I don't know if I. I wonder if I go in the other way, if I can go through the chat. I'm gonna have a look see on YouTube back end. I don't know if I'm limited on how far back I can go. Hang on. Oh, it just takes me there. No, he's not there. I thought I worked out a link, a way to do it. No, it won't even let me. Yeah. I suppose no, it's not. I thought it would have been at the back end being 24 hours, but it's not. So it's worth looking. But he's on his other account, so it's happy days. But yeah, it seems that I can go back to the beginning on this, but not. Yeah, I am. You were only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Oh, yeah, I've done it. I've done the 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. So I don't know if that'll work. I went all the way back and I clicked it on 5 minutes. I don't know if it would work, but I have tried it triggered. So, but yeah. Michael Caine must be 170 now. Yeah, about that. Must be about that, geese. But yeah, I didn't realise I've been going 2 hours. Blimey heck. But yeah, so much for the calling bit. I've completely forgotten. I've been talking. So you know, it's an excellent video. Gazza, Chris Waddle, they're all Tottenham players. Hey. Yeah, no, there was someone that they couldn't blooming sing, wasn't there? So, well, I'm literally just about to finish. Literally, I've been going 2 hours, Grace. 2 hours. I am back tomorrow at 1 o'clock, so that's all good. But you know, literally just about to wrap it up like a Christmas present. But yeah, that's all cool. But yeah, we'll all get sorted. We'll all get sorted. But it's all cool. It's all cool. We got Blinky's a new member today, and Olga gifted 5 memberships, which is really nice of her. And Phil pops up, shows that he's now a member for 2 months, so that's all good. That's all good in the hood. I think everyone else is cushed. I'm not too sure about the other stuff, but we got there. We got there. We got there. I'm trying to look at back end to work out all the other stuff, but it's all good. Yes. Put a heart on that as well. But yeah, I think it's gonna sort itself out. So it's all good. It's all good. Slim, I'm back in this party. There he is. The trigger question. He's back. There you go. That wasn't 24 hours, was it? So there you go. The trigger question is back. So it works. Whatever you guys done, did you change it to 5 minutes, like you said, instead? So that worked. So that's a good idea. So so, no, we're not talking about Tottenham because we're doing really bad, and I'm gutted. I cannot believe it. So yeah, but yeah, look, he's back. He's back. It's all sorted. Happy days. That's a good way to end, isn't it? Right, 2 hours, guys. 2 hours I've been going. So yeah, happy days. But at least it's all sorted. It's all sorted. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I will be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. obviously, with some more news and that. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to play each one by heart. We got the back to normal next week, like the lives, the call in on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. A bit weird this week, wasn't it? But yeah, we'll open it all up so you guys can actually call in. And some of the ones during the week when I'm talking about whatever, whoever's in chat, someone says, "Oh yeah, you know," then I might just invite people up randomly. Why not? But yeah, but that's all good. But we got there. It's been a good one. So thanks to absolutely every single one of you in chat. Thanks for the Triggered Christian being a good egg there, getting timed out and then untimed out. Big thanks to Binky for becoming a member, for Olga for doing the 5 memberships, for Phil for being the member for his 2nd month, dun, 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 and Slim for his £5 super chat and supporting the Wiz and the channel. So thank you very much. I love all of you. I do. So stay friendly. That's what I'm saying. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys, at 1 p.m. Happy days. I might not have to sit here sort of moving like I am so much, but we'll get there. So yes, but it's all good. And the Triggered Christian is back. So it's all happy days. And yep, Defiant Fox, yep, send me the rules. Happy days. I'll be on Discord at some point. It's all good. So until 1 o'clock tomorrow, as Slim said, bless you one and all. And for now, that is the Wizard's words.